Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back in another entertaining and learning video. This is Walid Khalid talking to you from Baghdad. In our video for today, we're going to continue our journey with phrasal verbs. Now, I've been insisting vehemently on phrasal verbs and their significance in language learning, and that is coming from somewhere. Probably. It's coming from the fact that phrasal verbs are very important. When we speak English, this is pretty much something that I've learned over the course of my study and life in the United States. I've been there for like a few years, and I've discovered phrasal verbs constitute the majority of speaking in English. People tend to use less academic words and more informal or non-academic words when they are communicating, not for sake of showing off, but for sake of shortening their conversation, because people tend to say less to mean more. People tend to say less to mean more. People tend to say less to mean more. Listen, people tend to say less to mean more. That is the significance of conversation. People get tired when they're using big words. So, for example, people tend to say, I want to give away some of the things that I have, instead of saying I want to donate. Give away is easier. It's far more common in English conversation. Let's cut to the chase. In our conversation for today, we're going to talk about back. Back is a verb, but the verb that we are focusing on is the phrasal verb of back. So phrasal verbs are two components, the verb plus a particle, whether that's a preposition. So in our list of phrasal verbs of today, the verb back is attached to back away. Back away means to retreat or go backwards. For example, the crowd backed away when the man pulled a knife. The crowd backed away when the man pulled a knife. Next, just to shorten the video, back down means to retract or withdraw your position or proposal in an argument. For example, she refused to back down and was fired. She refused to back down and then she was fired. We use the word back down مرات من تريد تتراجع عن كلامك. نقول I back down my words. I back down. Back down هو المصطلح اللي نستخدمه. Back down. أتراجع عن كلامي. I'm sorry, I need to back down. اللي بعده اللي بعده هو back into. Back into means enter a parking area in a reverse gear. يعني ترجع بالسيارة لورا. For example, he prefers to back his car into the garage. He prefers to back his car into the garage. Back into. Back into. The next one is back off. Back off means to retreat. دائما تسمع الشرطة من يصير عندهم كلاش أو تصادم ويا المتظاهرين فيقول له back off, back off, back off, back off. So the example that we can use here to refer to that expression is the police told the protesters to back off. The police told the protesters to back off. Back out means to fail to keep an arrangement or promise. He backed out 2 days before holiday. So we gave the ticket to his sister. تراجع عن رأيه أو تراجع عن الشرط اللي هو وعد بيه فباك out أو انسحب فنقول انسحب. Don't back out when you make a decision. Don't back out when you make a strong positive decision. Back out. Back out of means fail to keep an arrangement or agreement. Back out of اثنينهم نفس المعنى تقريبا لكن context يختلف. خلينا ناخذ مثال آخر للاستزادة فنقول she backed out of the agreement at the last minute. She backed out of the agreement at the last minute. back up احنا دائما نسوي نسخ احتياطي بالحاسبة فنقول back up. Please back up all of your data before you format your disk. Back up. خلينا ناخذ مثال. You should always back up important files and documents so that you won't lose all of your work if something goes wrong with the hardware. Back up همتين معناها يرجع بالعربة لورا أو بالسيارة أو بأي وسيلة قيادة. فمثلا Tom backed up without looking and ran over his laptop. Tom backed up without looking and ran over his laptop. هذا كان مصطلح جديد لهذا اليوم من ضمن phrasal verbs حلقاتنا اللي تخص phrasal verbs. ابقوا على تواصل ويانا، اشتركوا بالصفحة إن شاء الله، قناتنا باليوتيوب حتستفيدون أكثر. نصائح نقدمها للمدربين مدرسين اللغة الإنجليزية، وأيضا للمتدربين اللي حاب يطور مهاراته في اللغة الإنجليزية. ربي يحفظكم. مدرب لغوي خالد.